I'll be quickly showing you how to set up your Blackmagic 6K camera with a small rig setup. I have my main cage and I have my camera. Firstly, what I'm going to do is make sure the small rig sign is facing the front. I place this down and make sure I'm slotting in the camera from the back. It's fairly easy to do, but sometimes it can be a little bit complicated. Most of the main holes are indicated where you need to screw it in. I have my Allen key, 2 Allen keys, and just in case you lose Allen keys, the good thing about small rigs is they attach the tools usually to the mounts. I'll just make sure it's secure at the bottom with this plate, and the same shape is shown on the cage, so that part is very easy to do. Okay, once then going to take my SSD drive mount and attach this to the side of the camera with 2 screws. And when I'm doing this, I'm just making sure to push the mount all the way forward. This comes in and makes much more sense later on, so I'm making sure to push that all the way forward. Once that's attached, I just get my SSD drive, make sure this is unscrewed, I'll slot that in there, make sure that's all the way back, and then I'm going to attach it to the camera. From my experience and what I've seen, a lot of people tear out all these rubber bits just because when you're in field shooting, it just makes it much easier to insert different attachments in there. And you may notice that I've still got it tied up. This is because if I am using a gimbal, I need everything to be centered in terms of gravity. So as much weight as I can put to the center just makes it easier when setting up my gimbal mount. Okay, so I've done that. I then take my top handle with 2 slightly larger screws, and the reason why I put my SSD drive in first is because it's a little bit difficult to slot in your hard drive if you have attached the top handle first. So I've got my Allen key. I may need the larger one for this one. Yeah, that goes in there. So that's fairly easy, and this attaches to the front of the camera with the 2 last remaining holes. Pretty much the most basic setup, which is, you know, if you're in field shooting, you're ready to go. You did want stabilization and you did want to attach your camera to a gimbal. You will need this offset plate because the camera is 2 Ronin S and the Moza Air 2. You would need the offset plate, which enables you to slide in this Blackmagic camera onto the gimbal. So this is fairly easy. All I need to do, oh, and the good thing again, small rig have attached the screwdriver, which makes it easy for you to attach your attaching your offset plate. You also need to offset it from center when attaching it to your camera. So I just screw that in like so with the provided screwdriver. But small rig, that comes in there. Okay, so my setup is ready for the gimbal. If I wanted, maybe I could remove the top handle if I didn't want to, if it's taking up 2 space. But the reason why I've got this top handle on here is because I'll be attaching my 5-inch field monitor plate here, like so. And the good thing is, on the top of my top handle, there's a hot shoe slate area where I can just easily attach my field monitor, or for example a microphone or whatever else other attachments you might want to add.